Nice. Welcome back to history. Expedition time once more. Time to rise in the grind. Am I right? Alright, this is where we left off. We found another new location. We gotta... Why is it lagging? Was it being weird? Is it just being weird for me, or is it also weird on stream? It looks like it's weird on stream too. Hold on. I'll try and fix that. What if I do this? Is enough? That seems to have fixed the issue. Okay. Back to that, back to that. I don't know why, but it appears that every time Discord is open, it just kinda deletes quality. Dun, 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 dun. Pling, pling, plong. I'm guessing this is one of the first areas I was meant to go to. See? Oop. Okay. Well. Which element does she have right now? I hope it's not electric. But I don't think it is. Must be fire or something. Beautiful. Okay. Don't shoot anybody with a Luna in here. Noted.
Good stuff.
Nice, I need that. If I could, I would really like to get the free revive on Luna and IL. Verso is like a weird case, because I would like Verso for my setup, but Verso is not necessary for the big damage. So if Verso dies, that's kind of okay. Plus Verso has like a shit ton of Lumina points anyway, so if anybody doesn't need him, it's him. I'm gonna get tight countered here.
Let's dance. Okay.
Easy. Or maybe not. And boop you.
Overflowing with energy. Elements converge.
Bonk, 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 bonk.
Better.
1 critical heal versus 3 critical hits. Who wins? It would be kind of crazy if there would be a Santa Nebron just out of nowhere. I guess if Santa was in this game, it would be a Gestural if anything.
Useful.
Bling, 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 bling. Speaking of, did everybody have like a maxed out weapon now? I think... Okay, Mael still needs it. I was thinking of shopping stuff. Which is the right way? They've no right way. Is there ever a right way? Right in the booty. No, that doesn't work. Never mind. Actually, maybe that's the better choice, though. Unfortunate.
Overflowing with energy. Okay, the elements dance. Elements converge.
Let's carve a path.
So why isn't anything happening there? They say they're summoning a clone, but they're just not.
Thibaut, Expedition 51. Shortly after dawn, death was a kindness, for Maxim was in a great deal of pain. Pain we could not help him carry. Tomorrow comes, and it comes for us all. May it bring you the gift of peace, and not just the gift of sorrow. No one else will ever understand. Not the way my fellow expeditioners understand. Maxim, Clement, Fabienne, William, Carla. We're bound by something deeper than blood or love. There is a shared unity, a shared trust, born from all we've been through. We carry each other's lives in our hands. There is no greater intimacy. I'm no longer lost. I know exactly who I am now, and exactly what I'm capable of. Life is not easy. Life was never easy. But we have each other, and that makes all the difference.
Eat? Wait, what was that? 53? Oh god.
Thibaut.
Oh, never mind, okay. It's all good. I thought there was a special button prompt, but it's just for scrolling around. I don't think so. Did I collect the reward for the last gestural that I found? I don't even know.
Useful.
Boing, boing, boing. Going. Wow. Wow, wow. Hello, buddy. Goodbye, buddy. Buddy. Okay, what if I actually... Beam physical, very high void. This one makes them defenseless. Let's try this. Okay.
Brace yourself. Time to hit big.
Robusta. But she doesn't even say it anymore. The holy sound effects. Wait, was there something? No, that just leads there again. This is nothing. Okay. But there's an item on top there. Do we jump on it or do we... So I can go back there somehow. The lights are on. Or not. Shoo. Where to? Oh, there's a flag, so I guess this is the correct way. Boom.
Cut through the flames. Let's dance.
Boom.
The dance begins.
Easy. Dun, dun. Nice, okay, I think we found the Lumina dungeon. Now if we can find 40, preferably 80 single ones scattered around, that would be very cool. Worst case, I just equip Revive on somebody. I think that might even be the better choice, because it saves me a lot of money for other stuff. Isn't a lot of stuff that costs 40 Lumina. Revive, Cheetah, and... I don't even know if there's a third one. Okay, no. I thought. Do I jump on top of the train from up here somewhere? Wait.
Good stuff.
What's going on down there? Oh, wait. Humans. Would you care for a dance? Sure. We are rejoiced to know that humans care for our way of expression and battle. Do you just want to fight? Is that it? Some of us don't want to care about battle. How can you not care about the dance between life and death? It is thrilling, elegant, and the most intimate encounter you could ever have. How is dancing during battle going to help us survive? You have much to learn, allow me to demonstrate. Dance with me, parry to the rhythm of my strikes. Then might you witness true bliss. Okay. Let us dance in the sea of fire and ice.
evade.
How did that one not count? Easy. Your dance was enthralling. It seems there's nothing more I can teach you. If you use this, perhaps you will attain new heights. Heights of which we can only dream. Whoa, hey, whoa! Hell yeah! That looks crazy. We need some open hair for... Wait, what kind of hairstyle do they have? Have an open flowing to the back. Just Luna? That's sick. These few follow me, but to little profit. Why do you say that? They hope to learn from me, but our kind have traveled as far as we can go. Whereas humans, gestrals, you may climb the tallest mountains if you wish so. Enough effort, everyone can achieve the same. Everyone. I do not believe you. Okay, lady. Careful final dance. A shame. I mean, she asks me to kill her, so should I kill her? I don't even know. Sure, I guess? If that's what you want. Then Sir's teacher.
This will hurt. Guard up!
Gotta show off what I just learned, even though I healed her.
Let the ink flow. Elements, converge! Okay.
Cut him down. That was the most beautiful dance.
Neveron mindsets vary more than I expected.
This counterattack. Whoa! So worth it. Wait, we're gonna go crazy on counterattacks. Again, on breaking a target. Well, you can't break, so... Well, your laser can break, but... How many does augmented counter? 7? But that is so needed by everybody. Everybody needs counter 1, 2, and 3. So, can I... Is there a place where maybe can jump off? I guess not. Also, I think the train is somewhere over there. And I wonder if the other white nevrons that are around, the sentient ones, also give me some good lumina or canvas things if I kill them. Or would have killed them. Got 4 colors of lumina. I need so much more, my guy. Oh, I didn't even... Right, I kind of forgot that I killed you here.
Blade cut through the flames. On me. Blades
It's that easy. No, not that. This.
prepare for annihilation.
I think that's gonna be a shortcut later. So let's take the side path, the side route, the scenic way. Boom. I'm a big fan. Luna in general, like, okay, ignoring Monoko and his suits and his swimsuit, I think Luna is one of the characters that gets the best looking outfits that aren't just copy-paste across all characters.
An advantage. Interesting.
Playing burn stacks on breaking a target. What? Play 3 burn stacks on breaking a target. That sounds kind of bad. Like, not very useful. Please do a consecutive successful dodge and can stack up to 10 times. Guess you can learn something new. Where's the one that... Why can't I sort them by stuff that I maxed out already? Good stun. Oh. Good stun sounds strong. Got a lot of new pictors that I haven't really maxed out yet. Because I didn't have like easy fights in front of me where I could just give them up.
Incoming.
Or give slots up for free.
Take cover.
Surely. Jeez.
Time to hit big.
Time to hit big. Big style. Breaker style. Wait. Oh, never mind. For with split second it looked like that. It was like transparent and I could just break it maybe. It's the flag. Ding, ding, dong. So enemy is on the left, so I'm guessing the left is the right way. I can't just grapple over there. So I guess maybe the left is a dead end. Perchance? No, there's a way up there. Okay. Man, my lips are dry right now. Give me a moment. That's better. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. I do like them because they give me the chance to just upgrade my art to the final level. Oops. But I still prefer Lumina. Because I need Lumina. Honestly, upgrading my weapon doesn't really matter. But getting more skills definitely matters.
Great.
The chin. I'm guessing that big boy doesn't get revived if I enter the mansion. It's a Reaper without the cloak. It's weird. Well, not really a Reaper, but...
Prepare for annihilation.
Huh? Why didn't my gradient charge fill up? Like, fill up more. What up? What got you down? I think I'll just break it and kill it, honestly. One piano playing a burn once per turn. Not the worst. Also 5 Lumina, hell yeah. Is that where it came from? I don't think so. No, it is, never mind. Just stuffed beyond belief. Got yourself some shrimp and aioli from the store today and forgot you also had dinner at home. Honestly, sounds like a bang-out day. I'm not really stuffed, but I'm tired as hell. Because I worked out earlier and then I ate food and now my body is just like... urging me to sleep. Burn affinity, 25% increased damage on burning targets. That is a good one. Urso? I guess I can finish this one first. Because Simon will always be burning. Imagine working out. Yeah, that was my mental for the longest time because I quit for some reason. Well, I didn't quit, but I didn't do it as frequently anymore. And then recently I was like, okay, time to pick it back up again. Time to be frequent about it.
Lovely.
Clair, don't pull your sister's hair. What a beautiful name for a... for some... music. So, Clair designed all the Nevrons and her dad brought them to life. You over here, huh? Guess I should do something. However, I mean... I'm still playing with that thought every day. I'm like, yeah, maybe I should work out today. And then I'm like, but I mean, I still feel a little sore, so maybe not. Maybe just one more rest day. What's the harm, right? I did something yesterday, and I'm not really feeling it. I did like 5 whole crunches today. That's like so much work. Like I should reward myself. Maybe some ice cream. Yeah, ice cream sounds like a good reward. And if you're really thinking about it, then standing in line at the grocery mart with all the groceries in my bag, that's basically like lifting weight, no? So there was also training. So technically I've been working out like constantly, if we really think about it. Walked a whole 10k steps today. Time for a 5-course meal. Okay, walking 10k steps is kind of crazy though if you don't have like a lifestyle or like a job or education where you need to walk around a lot. If you're usually just in like one place, and if you travel by like car or public transport, getting to 10k steps is fucking impossible, I tell you. Drive with under 5 kilometers per hour so it counts as steps. Does that work? I guess it depends on the step counter you got. I think some step counters use like your phone's motion detection. So you'd have to jerk off your phone for it to count as steps. So get those 10,000 reps in.
Blades sharp.
10,000 strokes is legitimately a workout. Probably, yeah. It's probably rougher than actually getting 10,000 steps in. Just out of curiosity here. I see. Is Combo Tech 2? Yes. Do I have Combo Tech 1 somewhere? Combo Attack. Combo Tech 1 is 10. Probably worse than just lifting weights, because pretty sure your arm muscles are just constantly tense. Yeah, I think just lifting weights is easier than doing a bunch of reps with like low weight. But it also trains something different. Like training with weights is for muscle stress or whatever it's called. Like how much you can lift at a max, and reps are for endurance, obviously. Because when you see like bodybuilders trying to do like an actual heavy lifting job, they always just falter after a couple of minutes. Because their muscles aren't built that way. Their muscles are built to last for like 5 seconds and then give out completely, and it's always so funny. Like this huge fridge made out of meat, just crumbling, immune to freeze. Anti-freeze. Symbols are for both, you say? Well, that depends on how you use your dumbbells. If you load them up with like a lot of weight and you just aim for like 8 reps or 10 reps, then no. But if you have like, I don't know, very light weights on that and you go for like 30 reps, then yeah. You can customize it however you want. Also, I think I might have gone the right way. I've been going this way for a while now. What if you load them up and still do 40 reps, assuming your arm doesn't just fall off? Well, in that case, you are actually just crazy, and I don't know, like...
Let's dance.
It's like, either you're
Ready to tap.
beyond scary to be around, or the exact opposite. Because being around you is like being around Saitama. Like, no matter what happens, you know you're gonna be safe. Though then again, should I just have the name? Genos was also constantly around Saitama, and look how that worked out for him. Where does that go? Wait, what is any of this? So you're saying there's a chance you could become pure muscle? Well, kinda? Becoming pure muscle is pretty impossible, though. Like, as much as people try to kill themselves and get, like, the lowest body fat percentage ever, there's a minimum body fat percentage you need before you die. Like, if you go below that percentage of body fat that your body actually needs to function, you actually just shut off your body. Your body gives in. Have I explored everything down here, or did I miss something? No, that's just where the chest was. Genos only got fucked up as soon as he left Saitama's side. Did he? He was there with the big beetle in the weird guy's genetics mutations lab. And got absolutely blasted while Saitama was just standing there and watching. He just respected the 1v1. The big beetle was hot? What? Are we talking about the same big beetle? You better mean hot in the literal sense. Wasn't that the 1B villain? Oh, no. I meant the one in the basement. The scarab beetle, or not scarab beetle. The Hercules beetle, I think. Was it a rhino beetle? The one that basically just ran all around and Saitama beat it up because he got depressed over a sale he's going to miss. Which honestly describes almost every villain, so I don't know if that actually narrows it down.
Take cover.
That surely exists. That surely exists. Rhinoceros beetle, rhinoceros beetle, rhinoceros beetle. You know what's funny? In the JoJo All-Stars fighting game, Pucci actually has to recite all those words before he can activate Made in Heaven. Like, if you give him enough time to yap all those words out, then he activates Made in Heaven and it's GG's. I think you saw that. Those words are the most random shit ever too. How do you come up with that? That is a really good question. I saw a video on that once, on like the different meanings of those things, and it was like pretty well reasoned, but it's still kind of insane.
Blade, cut through the flames. Please.
Now's our chance. Elements converge. Let's keep going. Elements converge.
I just kind of like that he pulls out the green baby out of his pocket like it's the cat from Neo. And then just spouts random words at it.
Good stuff.
There was a good one, like more damage against burning targets, burn affinity. Yes. Telling you Rocky just had Fugo for dinner and the chef was ass. I mean, Rocky is kind of interesting. I don't know how he creates everything. Wow. Oh, wow, wow. Smacks her booty. Still wonder how he came up with some of those stands. Give me one. Give me an example.
On me. The dance begins.
I like how he really just thinks about all the stands. How he makes up a power and then he goes like, huh, what are the strengths and weaknesses of that? Like, how could you exploit that power and how could that power be exploited? Just putting a ton of effort into it. Kraftwerk? Okay. Kraftwerk is just Breath of the Wild. I'm sorry. I know that Kraftwerk came out first, but... Where exactly is this? Do I know? Technically Breath of the Wild is just Kraftwerk? Yup. As all good media. It's a JoJo reference. I'm kind of curious. Okay, while we're talking about weird stands, what about Green Day? Like, how do you come up with that? You randomly start molding at rapid speeds, so it destroys your entire body, but only if you're on a downward trajectory? Like, what? That guy... I guess he's not alive. Dude saw some matcha and was like, holy shit, I'm so smart. He didn't just see it, he was reaching for it and accidentally tipped over the container. So why did I just get a shortcut 5 seconds after the other shortcut?
Useful?
Useful.
It's been a while since I've been here.
Verso.
I used to ski here before the fracture.
Well, unfortunate. You know what I'm also a big fan of? The good old, the classic, the one and only, the Luck Pluck Shield. was such a goober moment, like unironically.
The elements dance. Elements converge. Elements converge.
Wasn't that a sword? Wait, did I say... what did I say? Shield? Oh yeah, no, it's a sword. I don't know why my mind was at shield. I even imagined it as a sword because he writes it on the hilt. Do you want to know how he came up with sticky fingers? He just woke up one morning and was like, what if I could unzip my dick? And thus, the Italian mom was created. Bonk. Amazed how the one JoJo... what? How the one JoJo fights is the most noble hair deluxe prototype you've ever seen, and the big guy who's Zeppeli fought was just the biggest scumbag in existence. I mean, was the hair dude really that honorable? He kinda was, but he also just wanted to straight up drown him and abuse his immortality.
Blade cut through the flames.
Brace yourself.
Oopsie.
Blade cut through the flames.
Elements dance. Good.
I don't think Araki just used Hair Guy as an inspiration for Hair Deluxe. Just dumb that the ability is still ass. Oh, probably 100%. I wouldn't even be surprised about that. And I could hit you with a small minor spoiler. What is going on here? Why is the snow melting as I walk over it? Is that intended? A lot of the new JoJo parts are gonna have quote-unquote reused content. But it's not even that noticeable unless you actually look out for it. In the way that, oh, this story arc kind of mimics this story arc, and oh, this ability kind of mimics this ability, but a bit differently worked out. I guess the snow is actually... okay. The snow crunching beneath my feet just kind of looks ass, I think. I think that's what's going on here. Know you feel sorry for the Superfly user? You know what the worst part about Superfly is? The fact that it persists, or probably persists, after the user is dead. So if anybody ever goes there to repair that thing after he died, they will be stuck there forever and not even know what's going on. Like, imagine it's just gonna be some random dude. How do you explain to some random dude that what a stand is? And on top of that, the fact that he will now be trapped there forever unless he sacrifices another human being willingly.
Yeah.
I think it's confirmed that it's around after he dies. Yeah, I wasn't sure if that was hard confirmed or not, honestly.
Overflowing with energy. The toughness of Earth. Now's our chance.
Oh, right, I switched that out. Well... at least he doesn't get as shafted as the user of cheap trick gets. Okay, okay, but the use of Cheap Trick was just a Holly Joestar kind of case. It's just unfortunate.
Great.
You simply weren't mentally strong enough. Holly Joestar stand 80s sexism. I mean, people keep saying that, but I disagree. Considering, I mean, just think about the rest of part 3. It's not like the only stand users are men. There's also female stand users, and they are also beyond strong usually. Bonk.
Blade, cut through the flames.
One of the other female stand users turns Joseph and Abdul gay and hides balls in her cleavage to pull off some burlesque shenanigans. Yeah, and I think that's funny. I don't see the issue.
Overflowing with energy.
And yet the hack getting JoJo must win treatment is just a meme. How do you mean JoJo must win? The fact that she's broken, but Jotaro just pulls out his signature move that he never uses before or after again. Like with a classic star finger. The Star Platinums suck. Have you ever seen Star Platinum suck that hard before or after? Well, have you seen its abs? Of course it can suck hard. I do think Enyaba has a very cool ability though. A small wound just turns into an instant puncture hole, through which you can just put a fork and use you like a puppet. Also, I'm pretty sure you've seen it, but OVA, that fight goes absolutely insane. I already forgot the details of that stand.
The dance begins.
I think the whole build-up to the stand is funnier. But they just arrive there, they're constantly like, oh yeah, there's some red flags, whatever. Oh, more red flags, who cares? Oh, hey there, only lady that acts normal in this entire place. Yeah, we'll trust you. The OVA is so cool, the animation is so good. Like, it's kind of insane. Looking at old school animation versus modern animation, and modern animation is just so trash because it needs to be cheap and fast so they can pump it out like nothing else. And back in the day when you made an animation, it was actually a passion project and you wanted it to be good so you could sell it.
Let us stain them. Okay.
Don't vibe with a lot of the old animation styles. I think a lot of animation styles are very nice. Like, yeah, you certainly see the look, like you notice the age just looking at it. There's a tank somewhere. I can feel it. But the animation, well, of course not all of them. And yeah, old school animation and anime do have their shortcuts that are noticeable as well. But a lot of the times it's also just very fluid.
thunder. Strike swift.
Maybe just watch the wrong ones then. The 80s, 90s shows usually look really ugly to you. I mean, like I said, like the JoJo OVA, yeah, I understand it's an OVA, that's why they can take a bit more freedom with the way that it looks, make it look nicer, yada yada. It's not like an anime that needs to have an episode out every week. But still. I guess it doesn't really make a difference if old or not. Because even, like, old and modern days, you have some shows that are pretty static and some shows that are just very fluid. Like, it's not like every modern anime looks bad. I guess I'll concede my point. But I will stand on the point that old anime still looks good. No, you don't get the hype for Iggy. You hate that dog. Do people actually hype that dog? I don't think I've ever met a single Iggy fan. Is that the verse open tank at the piano?
Good stuff.
Good stuff. Seen so many people online worshipping that piece of garbage. I'm guessing it's just ironic then, like, haha, look at the joke character, I like the joke character, therefore it's funny because it's a joke, right? Haha. Am I not funny for liking the joke character? Bonk. Like, even Araki doesn't like Iggy. Which, oh my god, that poor thing. Oh my god, that counter dealt over 1,000,000 damage. Araki just doesn't like dogs, man. None of them ever lived? What do you mean? The one that the Italian chef in part 4 holds, that one lives. Also, Arnold gets the final hit on Kira. Arnold is literally dead. Yeah, but he still gets revenge. He's the actual one that finishes him off. Until you get to the manga. If we're talking other manga, then there's whatever it's called.
Trains.
Verso.
Yes. I still like trains.
Something Dead Man's Journey or something like that. When you think that dog was just grieving from beyond the grave? Okay, and? Your point being? In the anime, Kira also gets grabbed by the Hell Hands. Oh yeah, but there's like a kind of spin-off manga where Kira's soul gets reborn as like a supernatural detective or some shit like that. I've never read it. But supposedly it's pretty good.
Useful.
Oh yeah, and Kira loses his memory of his previous life. That's like the whole shtick. That's why he doesn't just run around and kill everything. Is this job clearing up every Diablo death though? That would be hilarious. Just the ultimate crossover, but I don't think it is. He gets a melon head. Or a bowl cap? I don't know what the proper English name is. I think bowl cap.
Blade cut through the flames.
Elements dance.
Whoops. Everyone loves a good melon. Real. And in true Araki spin-off fashion, he just dresses up very funkily. Which brings me back to the fact that Araki had a... what was it? I think it was Gucci, not Prada. Had a Gucci short story with Jolene, Bucciarati, and... was it Fugo? I don't even remember, but it was Fugo. And there was a unicorn in that story as well, and it's just like, what the fuck is happening? Maybe it was a Bakyo. You saw the really fast version of that? The unicorn version? The Gucci crossover?
Careful, my elf.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Oh, god damn it. It's coming back to haunt me.
A storm is coming.
Grenade, watch out.
What am I doing right now?
Incoming.
It's the newest video? I haven't seen that then. Must have missed that.
Elements converge.
Yes. Death. Once again, when Abakio died, and you knew it was coming, you still had the Narancha reaction. I mean, it's impossible not to. Even, okay, let's say you just don't like Abakio for whatever reason. Narancha's reaction is so fucking crazy. Even if you have no soul, it's impossible not to empathize. Like, god damn, that guy went hard on that shit. Just like how Narancha dies just after talking about all his dreams and plans with the team. Yeah, a nice big red flag.
Blade cut through the flames.
Speaking of, like, not really a spoiler, but since I, like, a while ago finished Gurren Lagann again, there's like one scene where a guy basically has like a whole family, like wife and kids, and everybody's like, oh, we gotta go fight, we gotta go do this and that, and save everyone. And then his wife is like, oh, it's fine, you can go. And he's like, really? And she's like, yeah, just promise me you'll come back to us safe and sound. And he's like, yeah, I promise. And then sometimes I just scroll down into the comments, even though the comments on like anime videos are usually the biggest garbage ever. And then all the comments are like, oh, holy fuck, I've never seen a bigger red flag in my life. Like, that guy's dead for sure. GG's. And the funny thing is, That guy actually gets to live. It's set up like a red flag, but he actually lives. He sticks around until the end. Meanwhile, Bucciarati is so important, he becomes the literal Golden Wind twice. I like how he's just vibing, he's like, sorry Jono, can't do it. And he's like, what the fuck? Do I see ghosts? And then Bucciarati just gets back up again, it's like, oh, guess we're doing this then. Also, what's crazy to me is the whole story of Golden Wind plays out in about a week. Didn't expect to see humans here, and alive as well. Halloween and Danseuse. Urso. Sia. Wait, hold on. Do you see it? Are you thinking what I'm thinking? I don't know exactly what you wish to beat up, but know that we Gestrals are cheering you on. Fights are about 5 minutes tops, except maybe Man in the Mirror and the finale. Well, yeah, but also the entire travel through Italy is just... they all do it in the span of a week. Jono takes over the Mafia within 7 days. Anyway, back to the crazy part. It's time. He's getting the premium content Ifrit drip. Like, you can't tell me this isn't intentional. It probably isn't, because it's a French game and they probably didn't cast for him specifically. And if they did, they didn't cast for him first, but, like, come on. Give him the longer hair back, though. Really round it out. Jonas just built like that? He actually is. And Koichi isn't. Koichi gets fucking sidelined immediately. He's only there to introduce cooler characters. Which I don't mind at all, because I'm not the biggest Koichi fan.
Useful.
What a mime. How are there still mimes left?
I'm ready. Blade, cut through the flames. Finesse and grace.
Elements dance. Toughness of earth.
You've run from silly little airport robber goober to head of the literal mafia in 7 days at 15 years old? Yeah, but up your game. Like, I don't know what to tell you here.
Let's spill something.
I think I changed... I mean, no, never mind. Let him just find a stand arrow real quick. It's still funny to me how many people go like, yeah, the story would have been so over if Jono got hit by Black Sabbath immediately, not realizing that there's a difference between the two arrows. Which, honestly, understandable. The Requiem arrow isn't very well explained,
Yeah.
but it do be a different type of arrow. There's a difference? There's a difference. You can't just get hit by an arrow twice and go Requiem. It has to be specifically the Requiem arrow. The Requiem arrow even has like a special design. Just, you know, to differentiate it a little bit more visually. Just accept it, not wanting to be stabbed as a valid reason. I mean, yeah, that too. Because who the hell knows what happens? Jono doesn't even know what the arrow is. All Jono knows, the arrow is just a quite literal arrow that will kill him. Right, jump there. That only for up top? How do you manage to have one handsome son and 3 abominations? Well, one of those sons got the Joestar bloodline, and the others didn't. Though, to be fair, like, come on, man. Not all of his... Like, he has 1 abomination. The other 2 look decent. But the dude that ODs in the plane actually is like... My god. What did he do? Did he fuck a frog? That dude looks like he could be the son of the prison warden with his little alligator hand puppet. Is Jono technically Jotaro's great-grandfather? Yes. Wait, no. It's Jotaro's great-great-great-grandfather. Because Joseph is his great-father. Oh wait, no, it goes below Jonathan. So, yeah, no, it's his great-grandfather. Or is it his great-uncle? Is that a thing? Because it's not his great-grandfather, it's his great-grandfather's brother. Or half-brother.
Cut through the flames.
That is a thing? Okay, I don't really know, like... At a certain point in the family tree, I just don't know what the terminology is anymore.
Let the ink flow.
Because it starts getting really weird.
Toughness of earth.
Aegis Revival. And if you ever drew out the family tree of the Joestar family, it would be an absolute mess. No? What else you wanna know? How Araki came up with the idea to make a monkey a stand user? A monkey, a dog, a hawk, 2 rats, who surprisingly have the same stand. Like, they got the world and star platinum of the rat world.
Oh, this one is huge.
How did the rat thing even happen? It's not even a slight variation. Yeah, I don't know, man. You could make up a fan theory about it, like, oh, actually, one rat, like the king rat or some shit, or the main rat, got the ability and then shared that ability with others. Like, they have the power to give others the same ability. Almost killed Jotaro of all people. Yeah, somehow the rat was so fucking smart. It could calculate time stop and ricochet of its stand bullets off of rocks perfectly. Like, what the fuck? The rats were worse than Killer Queen? Well, Killer Queen did leave Jotaro also on the verge of death, but he certainly were a crazy menace. If nobody was in that village to take care of them, there would have been a major issue.
I'm ready. The dance begins. Prepare for annihilation.
The snowstorm arrives.
Please survive.
Okay.
Watch out.
Well, I guess I'll just break you.
Break.
On guard. The dance begins.
Why am I no longer getting stuff from my auto attacks?
Prepare for annihilation.
It's like how part 3 anti-burn immune to burn. Oh, I got a snowflake as a weapon. Eternal Ice 1. What does that do? Grandiose Chroma Catalyst times 3? Part 3 predicted Jotaro's death in part 6. Very nice. Wait, what? Do you mean just 10,000 sword or knives thrown at him every other second? Freeze self when falling below 30% HP. Prevent the next instance of damage while frozen. On turn start, if frozen, remove freeze and recover 60% HP. Gain 2 ice stains and 3 AP when frozen. What the hell? That sounds crazy nice. You can see the way Jotaro dies in Thoth's book. Huh? I don't think I've ever seen that, but I haven't seen part 3 in a while. The face split and everything? Oh, okay. I thought it was just another mistranslation of Thoth, like misinterpretation of the facts, like it usually is. Maybe Araki just kinda looked back at it and was like, hey, yeah, I had that going on. So if I'm gonna kill him, I might as well just do it like that. That is pretty cool. Wait, so what's this Eternal Ice that I got? Concentrated Ice Core. Okay, but what do I do with that? Probably made in retrospect, but it's cool to see. It is. Araki's stories in general have, like, a lot of nice things as you read them. Like, you can just enjoy them as is. But you could also just look further into them.
Useful?
Compare them to other parts, or scenarios, stuff that happened earlier in the part. There's usually always some kind of fun nuggets here and there. There's one guy on YouTube who makes, like, these really good essays. I don't think if he's still around. I think he might have quit, maybe, because I haven't seen any new videos in a while. About stands and their users and the naming conventions, like what they mean and their abilities, yada yada, their inspirations and influences. It's really interesting. Wait, I gotta investigate. Are they still around? Did I just maybe unsubscribe for whatever reason? Well, it seems their last video is 9 months old, so no, I did not actually unsubscribe. It's just kind of been ages since they were active. Kind of depressing. What happened to them? Well, unfortunate. Roommate and respect. Oh no, no, I don't that. Did I go everywhere in there now? I think I might have missed something, but I don't remember. Eh, whatever. Oh yeah, also CL got a new drip. Brr. Frozen Hearts, Chosen Path. Chosen Path, have I been there? I feel like the answer is yes, but...
Hang on tight.
Oh yeah, I think I've been there. Any other parts that I have not been to yet? The carousel, I've definitely been there. Woohoo! Wahoo! Wahoo! I have not been up here yet, though.
Through the sky.
Can I? Maybe they'll come out with, well, probably not. I was gonna say maybe they'll come out with new videos in the future. But they already talk about stuff that wasn't animated yet, so I don't know if they'll come back for that. It's not like it's like they've only talked about JoJo's, they talked about other anime too. Maybe they just got busy with life. I think I clicked on the wrong thing.
So much potential.
Pop, 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 pop. Was it up here? Okay. Where to? We have been... There's a Sky Island. Have I been there? Oh yeah, this thing. That's where we wanted to go. Definitely have not been there yet. Is this the thing where the windmill guy was? Yeah. Dun 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 dun. Dun dun dun.
Tight.
Dun dun dun. What is this? What do we have here?
Hang on tight.
Wait. Never mind. I thought I saw something. I'm getting schizo. The white sands. But do you like sand?
Accord silencieux de nos âmes,
What?
lèvres fantômes, et râle pâle,
Huh?
lumière s'éteint.
The voices, they're getting louder. Help.
Au loin, elle s'élève, seule, sans détour, songe, sans retour,
It's that manor
Lumière.
from old Lumière.
Wait.
s'éteint.
So
What?
that's where it went.
Les pétales d'iris envahissent les rues du jour déclinant,
Something's different.
nuée complice du clair-obscur vacillant.
It's another
Nuance
Renoir.
de chagrin, il danse autour des heures littorales, éclipse, florale, lumière s'éteint,
Oh god, it's the eclipse.
variation dans l'air, vapeur de nos chairs, respiration amère, lumière s'éteint, contre-temps volontaire, contre-champ solitaire,
Great.
lumière s'éteint.
Really?
Si le temps se perd à contre-courant,
Cannot go
les
up?
miroirs sans teint dévoilent leur nature. Si nos pulsations jouent à contre-cœur, notre amour veillera sur la mesure. Lumière s'éteint.
Okay. Fire music?
Pâleur du jour, cœur sourd, miroir de nos amours, lumière s'éteint. Attache harnais, cordage resserré, nœud marin et récif carmin. Flot secoué, doute à chavirer, lumière s'éteint. Nuage à la dérive, lien en déclive, brume qui déteint, lumière s'éteint. Seul,
Sorry. Dun, 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 dun. You French in my French game? How dare they? Song isn't that catchy. Kind of reserved. Unrated, but you've had a small spider vibing in the corner of your room for a while now, smaller than a fingernail even. Today you woke up and saw I had killed a spider easily more than twice its size. So I was like, did you mate or did it just get too close to you? The way this freaks you out, so out you go. It's actually impressive. Just stood its ground. Oh, speaking of unrelated stuff, while we're here vibing to music, I have learned some beyond cursed information today, and I would love to share it with you. I would love to increase the brain rot that goes on in your mind. I was impressed too, but Very much not in the mood to deal with potential spiderlings. Understandable. Spiders in my place are kind of well hidden at the moment, so I don't really mind. Weirdly enough, maybe they just stick around outside for the moment. Well, it's nice and warm there. I just hope no big ones come out again and just block my windows. I would hate that. Oh yeah, did I get my reward? Were they probably here, but out of sight, out of mind and all that? Yeah, exactly. I don't mind as long as they are hidden away. And if they're inside, then be small. And you get to live. Those are the rules. Nice. What's the cursed info? Oh yeah! So basically I was looking around at like some stuff. Because I was curious. I told you like half of the information already. Like how it's not available here, the stuff that I was looking at. And it's like the one that is available here was like twice the amount. So I looked around at like other sites, and one was like giga cheap. Like the one thing that cost like $10, and then got up-hiked to 20 just for me living where I live, was actually just $4 and some cents on that site, without shipping though. But I think even with shipping, I should be well below $20, and maybe around the ballpark of 10 if we really get expensive with the shipping for whatever reason. Regardless. So I was looking around at like other stuff on the side, like what kind of stuff they have, like other maybe Gundam stuff and so on and so forth, because I got curious. And they had like a whole 18 plus section. I was like, what kind of 18 plus stuff do we sell? Like the usual stuff, just figurines and so on and so forth. They sold a lot of stuff. Like figurines, wall posters, straight up just toys and stuff. And that's where I saw the cursed information. Because a lot of the stuff, I think it's because just weird translation, just doesn't really have a name where it tells you what it is. So I clicked on a bunch of stuff just because I was curious. And I went down like a short rabbit hole, but too much of a rabbit hole. One of the things that you could buy there was like, the whole box was like, oh, girl fucking, I don't know, shows you her panties on the train or some shit like that. I was like, what the fuck even does that mean? So I clicked on like the actual product pictures instead of just the box picture. It was just straight up a pair of panties that looked like the picture, and I was like, okay, I mean, I guess there's like vending machines like that, so not the weirdest thing. And then I look at the description of the article and it's like, yes, girl scented panties. So, actual scented underwear you would, I don't know, jerk off with or some shit. Like, that can't be real, but it is. But that's peak Japan, it's worse. That was the tip of the iceberg. That plunged me deeper into weirder shit. Because I saw some other stuff, I was like, there's no way this is real, right? The tip? Yeah, the tip. There was another picture underneath that was like, because usually when you click on like stuff on a site, it's like, oh, here's some other similar stuff that people who like this also looked at / bought. Maybe you're interested in this. And one was like a similar box, but instead of some anime girl just spreading her legs showing some panties, she was just stuffing her feet up front with socks on, and I was like, there's no way they sell you socks. But it wasn't socks. It was like a bottle with a liquid in, and it was like scent of you're supposed to online shop Madonna Yakuza subquest. Wait, let me find that, because I can't do it justice in trying to put it into my own words. I have to find this. Which one was it? Oh yeah, there was also something called, when I look at my internet search history, something called Immediate climax lotion. And the description of it was like extremely viscous lotion. And who wants lotion to be extremely viscous? I feel like lotion should not be viscous, no? Am I weird there? Was that it? No, that's not it. Hold on. That was something similar, but it's not the real thing that it was. But it has to be... Is it this? Yeah, this is it. What does one get that? Asking for a friend? Okay, so the site that I was looking at for these kind of stuffs, or not that stuff, but you know, my other stuff, and then I just clicked around out of interest. The stuff itself is called HobbyLink Japan. And this shit, the one where she just stuffs her sock in, but it's not scented socks inside, but a bottle. The description reads, recreate the scent of a gal's feet. Excitingly realistic fragrance, double exclamation mark. A new sensation to experience through scent. Relive that unforgettable smell from back then. A fragrance product packaged with the unique scent of of gals. Full of feminine pheromones and alluring aromas. Add a scent accent to costumes and lingerie. A genuine scent crafted with care by fragrance experts. Like, handle with care for a realistic fragrance. What the fuck is going on, Japan? Are you... What does back then mean? Exactly, that's like... I guess the target audience is like some middle-aged slash over middle-aged office worker that's just really suffering through a midlife crisis right now. What does realistic fragrance mean? I have no fucking clue. And they have more than that. They also have like realistic boob fragrance and shit. It's like, how? How do you even determine the realistic fragrance, considering that people have like different body odors? Are they just implying that every guy ever has just sniffed their first Jeff's feet on a regular basis? I mean, I guess. Or maybe they just know their audience, you know? Maybe they're just like, okay, nobody who never not sniffed some girl's feet would click on this product, so we'll just advertise it to their dream to make it seem like, yeah, this is normal. Don't worry, buddy. We understand you. No need to feel ashamed. It's insane. At least messed up Japanese product. You know what's also crazy about that whole story? Like, ignoring the whole fragrance experts that are apparently working on the different smells of girls' bodies. Somebody must have built all that, or like made all that, and then product testers must have kept sniffing that stuff. Like, yeah, no, this one's missing a bit of that kind of note. Yeah, this one's a bit more like it. Until they had the perfect sniffing experience for it. That's just cursed. Can you imagine going home and explaining that to your, well, let's be generous and assume they have a family at home. Or just friends. Explaining that to friends, like, yeah, this is my job. I'm a professional product tester where I sniff scents created to imitate the smell of girls' feet. Oh god. Japan wonders why they need women-only train cars. Japan wonders why its birth rate is declining.
Hang on tight. Hang on tight.
Ooh, okay, Hidden Lumina. Where do we go? We've been there, we've been there, we've been there, we've been there. I think we've been all there. Let's go there, see if that's new, and then maybe go to the first beach, see if we can beat that by now. We should be able to now that we can break the damage limit. Oh, another big boy. Also, the max I dared to go on that kind of stuff was the second page. So I'm guessing there's a lot more of those kind of things there. The thunder event.
Coming. Careful now.
On me.
Feeling better.
And yeah.
Huh. It doesn't really care.
I'm ready.
Okay, Myla's not getting gradient on auto attack. I think if someone opened a package with something like that inside you've ordered, you just kill yourself. I mean, what do you even do there? If they accidentally open that package and then go like, what the fuck is this? And then they look at the address and they see yours, like, you can't explain that away. You can't be like, oh, that's weird. I don't know how, like, whoopsie. I think you actually just have to accept that it's over for you.
No time to lose.
Time to hit big. Prepare for annihilation. Let's spill some ink.
The elements dance. Elements converge.
Ready to strike. This will hurt.
Let's go dodge. And yeah. Blade cut through the blades.
Ready to evade.
Whoops. Screw this. This takes too long.
Get out of this campus.
Like, I think there's a lot less harmless stuff out there that you could buy that already would make me consider abandoning society and moving out into the woods if somebody accidentally opened that. Recharge enemies break bar on death. Whoa, hey, whoa. Yes, please. Also, why is my game frozen? Everything's frozen, wait. Hello? Are we still here? Nice cursor, thanks. I don't even know what's going on screen right now. I'm guessing we are still here? You have a black screen? Hold on, I don't... I don't even know if I can fix that without restarting my PC. I hope so. Apparently the game had a fatal error, which is very cool, which just deleted my entire PC for whatever reason. Oh, well, not my entire PC, because we're still here without me crashing, but okay, here we go. But it had such a fatal error, it crashed my graphics card, which, very nice. You consider that on a daily basis? Well, the woods do be an interesting place. Okay, I guess we're back. Let's hope when I kill the Thunderback it doesn't kill my graphics card again, otherwise we might have to ignore that enemy. No, where do I start off again? Oh, that's nice. Too bad I have to fight him again, but it's whatever. Do you still have a black screen, or do you see something now?
I would have lived.
Just weirdly delayed?
Take cover.
Wait, delayed how?
This hurt.
Messages take forever to show up. Try restarting your browser? Maybe that helps. Otherwise, I'll kill this guy and then restart the stream real quick.
So much potential. This hotness of earth. Let the ink flow.
Cut him down.
Oh well, not restarting the browser, but reloading the page, I guess.
Get out of this campus.
Don't know, man. Is it still weird? Because for me, they show up immediately as soon as they show up for me. It takes a solid 15 seconds right now for the message to get to me. Okay, let me restart stream. Whatever. We just have 2 segments today. And I guess I might as well restart my entire PC at that point. Just to make sure my graphics card doesn't have any weird stuff going on after the game fatally crashed it. I don't see anything else up here. Did I have this one equipped? Instead of the other one? Maybe. I think there was like one that was 15% on an auto attack. Charging weakness? No. Charging attack? Yeah, this one. I guess crit works as well because she has like a 90% crit rate, 96%. Or does it? Hmm. I'll check this one out and then I'll check the other one out. Anyway, off to the camp, save real quick. Oh yeah, I also need to give Verso. Well, he needs this one and then I need to equip the break thing. Save, save, wonderful, go eep. And then bye-bye, see you in a sec. Quick restart.